Hello, my name is
Timo Scheider, and I'd like to introduce you to the main features of the Lausitzring. Okay, here we go. The Lausitzring is something very special, because we have a huge grandstand beyond the start and finish line. Our pits are located directly opposite the main grandstand. For a driver, that's a very special feeling, of course, no question about it. Then straight after the start and finish line, we have a relatively narrow section where we artificially shifted the camber last year to create a good chance for overtaking. After that, we have a fast exit across the curbstones that are located in this stretch. This curve ends up in a 90-degree bend to the left, followed by a very slow section with weaving right and left, heading for the back straight. The surface is rough here, and that makes it very difficult to accelerate out of this section. If you cross the bumpy bit too quickly, you have no chance of taking the momentum with you to the back straight. And at this point, it's very important indeed. Then you accelerate out of the back straight until you're out at the wall. There's no slowing down area on the back straight at the exit. A wall is all there is, and sometimes your mirror gets messed up. It's all part of it with us in the DTM. Then we have the new Lausitzring version that we created last year, in a very wide and long left-hand bend. This is a good opportunity for overtaking. Then we have the chance of braking into the bend with 3 different lines. The surface starts to slope down here at the top. You lose contact with your front axle, and that of course makes things a lot more interesting. Then comes the fastest and longest bend of the Lausitzring, which we probably have in the race calendar. A 180-degree bend, driven through at the speed of 180 kilometers an hour. Here you can really feel the power of a DTM car. Your car has to be in the aero balance. In the infield we have a second straight section that's very long and very important. You need all your momentum to get down it as fast as you can. Then we come to the first really hard braking point. This is a second gear corner where there's a chance to overtake after another straight. The problem is that if you get it wrong, there's a huge gravel band only just beyond it. If you end up in the gravel, you're out of the race. You have to master this slow section by being precise and thorough. Then, as with nearly every bend, you have to come out of it with lots of momentum. There's a slight bend to the right, and you're nearly back at the start-finish line. But then comes another section that's extremely important for the Lausitzring and for us drivers. It's the slowest section of the whole track, a right-left combination that takes you round in a huge bend towards start and finish line. This corner here is taken in second gear. Then you need momentum out into the banking, as far as the pile of tires. We have tires piled up here at the exit, and it was at exactly this point last year that we saw Markus Winkelhock have an accident. Never hang about here, otherwise you'll get big problems. You have to maintain your momentum as far as the start-finish line, because this is the longest straight of all, and it has to be taken with a lot of top speed, so that hopefully you'll get a good lap time out of it. So that's my description of the track. I signed that for you now. If you feel like winning my drawing, then answer the following question for me. Who was the best Audi driver here last year in 2007? Was it Matthias Ekström, Tom Christensen or Timo Scheider?